In today's super political compass, we're going to talk about one of the most controversial heroes of the modern world. Outcasted by the church, a bannerman for the Industrial Revolution, and the most generous fictitious figure in history, Santa Claus. Santa is probably the only famous fat-bearded man who likes red that isn't a communist. Although he seems to be all about the redistribution of wealth, under the Marxist doctrine in the Soviet Union, Christmas celebrations were prohibited. So no, let's get that out of the way. There's not a single author for Santa. He's a fusion between Saint Nicholas, the religious half, and Father Christmas, the pagan half, both big writers of the winter solstice celebration. But the actual work that introduced Santa to our culture was The Night Before Christmas, an American poem where most of the canon was introduced. With capitalism and the Industrial Revolution, Christmas took a staggering role in the consumer culture. Santa's myth suddenly was less about magic and more about manufacturing, power, and labor. This image ultimately cemented into pop culture thanks to Coca-Cola's rendition, TV specials, and marketing. But that's enough about history, let's talk about Santa. Santa is an iconoclast that steals Jesus' thunder during his birthday, a true philanthropist that wishes to shape the world for the better by promoting good behavior in kids. Just like Charles Xavier, Claus knows that the hard work starts early. The almighty all-seeing eye of Santa is the main deterrent of evil during December and probably the rest of the year. He's a hero that prevents, not corrects. How many kids have turned down a life of mischief in exchange for Christmas presents? How many crimes have been avoided by a few race cars and G.I. Joes? I tell you, plenty. If Batman has tried to use his fortune to correct the bad, Santa Claus has used his industrial assembly line and marvelous distribution power to avoid it. He's also an example of large-scale financial and commercial activity. It's a man that consolidated his company and workforce in a market where any other man has been able to operate. Literally, most humans can't survive the cold in the North Pole. That's why he employs elves, who are known for being magical and efficient labor. He's a true role model. In a society where men with power constantly find themselves trapped in sex scandals and corruption, Claus only known for having a happy and long-lasting marriage with Mrs. Claus, who's a cornerstone in his ventures and works as her main advisor and psychological support. Is Santa an activist? He doesn't run a particular agenda. His list only includes kids whose state of goodness has been granted by their parents. What Santa wants is for kids to be better sons and daughters, not to shape them in any particular ideology. He only empowers parents to reinforce the values of their upbringing, whatever those are. But Santa also has enemies. The coal industry looks down on the practice of giving kids a piece of coal. They say it gives coal a bad name, but also it's not even produced by Santa. But all of it is just picked up right from the fireplaces. They want him to buy and distribute the coal he gives to bad kids, as reparations for the bad reputation he's given them. The North Pole operation produces over $600 billion in gifts for kids during a single month. Only in the United States, this is sevenfold the fortune of Bill Gates, making Christmas the biggest injection of the world economy every year. Talk about trickle-down economics. Thank you, Santa. He runs a company that not only handles manufacturing, packaging, mining, distribution, and communications, but the final and dirty groundwork of climbing down chimneys is done by the founder and CEO. Santa Claus is all that Adam Smith wants a man to be. Entrepreneur, generosity, philanthropist, family man, Santa is a capitalist. Ho ho ho. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Also, we have a brand new Patreon now, so if you want to support this channel, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Until next time.